Hello, so this is the latest industry benchmark report for 2017 from Google regarding Google mobile page speeds and how important this is for your websites, and not to be underestimated here. This is a brand new report and I want to share some of the findings here with you. This is Jan Rognerud speaking to you today with janrognerud.com. So this specific report, and I'll give you the link here at the bottom of the video, it just came out in February 2017, and basically, here's the deal. If you don't have a website that's mobile optimized, and meaning not just friendly to the eye, but actually loads fast, you're losing page views and you're losing revenue. The sort of critical stat from this report is what you see here. And I don't have to go through all of these, but actually I will. 1 to 3 seconds, the bounce rate increases 32%, 1 to 5, 90%, 1 to 6, 106, 1 to 10, 123. And the truth is here, this research was done from Google, and it analyzed 900,000 mobile ads landing pages spanning some 126 countries. And the conclusion that Google came to, which should be a very eye-opening point for you, is that the majority of mobile sites are slow, sluggish, and frankly bloated. Too many elements, too much information in terms of everything as an aggregate value. And the truth is, it's very simple to fix some of this stuff. Some of it, yes, more elaborate. You may not even have a site that renders well in mobile. That's obviously a huge aha moment for you to kind of take to your developers and to get this going. But faster is better and less is more in this context. That's kind of the summary out of all of this. But as I said, there are some things you can do right now to take care of this and address it immediately. And Google provides a tool, and somewhat self-serving, I guess, because they capture emails and whatnot. You have an option to do that to get a full report, but you'll get a status, a snapshot of how you sit. And Test My Site .thinkwithgoogle.com is the URL as you see it, and it shows up like so at this time, and you can test how mobile friendly your site is, and it's going to essentially come up with some scores for you for desktop friendliness and the versioning, mobile desktop and versioning, how well your version actually shows up and generates, and sort of an overall score. And so really very helpful tool. But if you are looking at your own website right now and you realize you have problems, then great. You need to basically get a strategy in place to fix those things. But one of the things you can do right now is to look at compression and to really think about sizing and compression of images and text. Typically what you'll see here when you punch in your URL is it'll come back with suggested fixes, and top of the list is going to be images, pictures. Basically, what happens often is, especially webmasters who perhaps are not as SEO and web savvy in terms of content, although their developers have provided a framework within which to work, for instance, WordPress, they upload images and forget that these images are not being compressed. And while the content may be great, you end up with a bloated site, and as you've seen in the previous stats, your page views and frankly conversions is a very big metric, of course, you need to consider, will go way down, basically because you have huge bloated and not optimized your images. There's many plugins to handle this. There's many different ways. I won't get into that on this presentation, but it starts with thinking about these things and getting a strategy in place and getting those tactical steps done. So this has just been a very quick report from me, an update, but I thought this was very appropriate because you hear so much about mobile now, mobile first, the mobile index and the desktop index conversations. But clearly we know where you need to go with this, and I hope you're with me today to get started on this fix. So hope this was useful, and there'll be a link at the bottom with the access to the full Google report on mobile page speed and what you need to do. Obviously, I've taught you a couple of things about that here right now. So I enjoyed making this for you, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. Jan out.